Yes, everybody. Hi. And welcome once again. That's right. The BookTube SFF Awards are back for their 6th year. And I am very happy to be back once again as one of the judges. This is the annual awards event that we started, like I said, about 6 years ago, a bunch of us, to bring the BookTube SFF community together so that we can share our love for books, talk about the books that we love, and have a bit of a fun event. And it has now been going for quite a while, and I'm very happy to have been part of it. We're seeing a whole lot of changes this year. No fewer than, 6 judges from last year have called it quits. I am, I think, the only remaining of the older judges, and I have to say that this year is going to be my last year to judge. So this is very much going to be a transitional period. We're looking at BookTube SFF Awards, the next generation, if you will. But we have a ton of new judges, 7 new people, in fact, and a grand total of 11 of us are going to be judging in all the various categories. Cass from What Cass Reads is taking over admin duties from Elizabeth, and she is so far doing an absolutely fantastic job. As usual, we have all of the, the website and the Goodreads group, but this year we also have something brand new, which is a Discord server. And I'll leave all of those relevant links down below. And as for the new judges, you can see all of their names right there. And it's a great bunch of folks. If you haven't checked out their channels yet, please do so. Those will be linked below as well. But anyway, what do we do here? We have, I believe, we have a bunch of categories. We've gotten rid of the graphic novel category, as some of you know, but we have categories in Best Adult Science Fiction, Best Adult Fantasy, Best Debut Novel, Best Young Adult, Best Middle Grade, and Best Short Work, which usually tends to be novellas. So 6 categories, I do believe. I don't think I've left one out. No, I haven't. But in any event, how do we do the thing? Well, here's how we do the thing. The nomination period is open as of now. Again, you'll get the nomination form link in the description below. The nomination period closes on February the 10th, so you got, a good couple of weeks to nominate your favorites in those categories. All the eligibility rules are all on the website and the nomination form, so please read those carefully because inevitably every single year the poor admin has to go through and switch some things around and contact some people because some people will put something in the category where it doesn't belong, or they will nominate something that's not eligible, like a book from 2 years ago or something like that. So yeah, those are common mistakes. We haven't really had anybody, except on rare occasions, try to abuse the system. I think a couple of years ago we had some self-published dude who tried to set up a bunch of fake accounts to nominate his own book in a bunch of categories. That was easy to spot. I mean, I don't know why he thought we wouldn't spot that and ban him, but we did. So, but fortunately, everybody plays fair. That's a wonderful thing about this community that I really love. But check out the instructions. Everything should be clear. And if you have any questions about anything, then you can either tweet at the BookTube SFF Awards, Twitter feed, or ask on the Goodreads group, or email booktubesffawards@gmail.com, and Cass most likely will answer any questions that you might have. But anyway, so the nomination period closes on February the 10th. The shortlist will be announced on the 17th, so we'll do our videos that day for that. And then the reading period for the nominated works, for everyone who needs to get caught up, is going to go for 2 months, just through March and April. So beginning of March to the end of April. We're not drawing this out forever. A 2-month little tight period to read everything that you want to read in the categories you care about. And then the voting will run for a week from the 1st to the 8th of May. And finally, the live show. The award ceremony itself will take place sometime this summer. We haven't yet now nailed down a date. That's always the difficult part, because now, especially, there are 11 of us. We've all got to find a date where our schedules line up. But expect that, I would hope, end of June, early July at the latest. I would hope it wouldn't go on much further than that, much further than the end of June. That's usually how it's worked out in the past. I have been very, very pleased to be part of this all these years, ever since Elizabeth and Nicole, who is no longer with us, in BookTube. I mean, she's alive. Don't misinterpret what I said there. Thank you. But yeah, it's and it's been interesting to see the changes over the years. We've learned a lot through mistakes in the past. It's been a whole series of trial and error to sort of make these better every single year. And I think that with a lot of the new faces and the new voices, with the new judges coming in, is really going to freshen everything up. There was some commentary about how last year a whole bunch of us seemed like we were kind of tired and burned out of the whole thing. And yeah, that's regrettable. You never really want that to happen, but you know, you're only human, right? So I feel like I'm going to give it my all for my last year in terms of my participation, at least. And then I'm happy to sort of step aside, let the new people come in, and hopefully they will be able to keep the BookTube SFF Awards an ongoing concern. But of course, that is going to be up to you guys and your level of participation. So if we can make this the biggest year ever for as many people as who want to vote to participate, that would be amazing. That would really send a sign that, you know, there's interest in keeping this going on further, you know, into the future. I wouldn't mind coming back. Let me put it this way. If there's a year 10, if there's a 10th year, I'll come back for that. That would be amazing to think. It's like, wow, this thing hit a 10th anniversary. What do you know, right? But anyway, it's here. BookTube SFF Awards year 6. So check everything out. Check the website out. Get on the Twitter feed. Check that Goodreads group and the Discord server. Sign up for that. And yeah, get ready for some happy reading. Thank you all very much.